My, oh my, what a wonderful day. I used to sing that on my way to work in the morning. This morning I woke up and walked up to Starbucks as usual, got my coffee and came back and read, walked up to Pete's Diner and saw everybody at Pete's, and got home and thought, yep, I think today's the day.
John is a good friend of Pete's Diner. We never even call him Mr. Speaker. We always go, John, what do you want? I started working here 15 years ago, but I know John been coming here way before then.
Why were you successful when so many others around the country were not? Boehner?
I think the people in my district and the people throughout this country really do want Congress to change. And that's only going to happen if we do, in fact, get involved.
We freshman members of Congress want to be a force of change, the drivers of reform.
We've been keeping our promises that we made to the American people. We're bringing real change to this government. And I should also say that this is just the first step.
He usually just come in here for his breakfast. He want to make it quick and back to his life and do what he's supposed to do.
It's an honor to be chosen by your colleagues to be their leader. I pledged to them to do everything I could and to work hard so that we can earn our way back into the majority. And to do that means that we need to fight for a smaller, less costly, and more accountable federal government.
I'm here to tell you tonight that our new majority will be prepared to do things differently. Let's start right now by recognizing that this is not a time for celebration. It's a time to roll up our sleeves and go to work. I've spent my whole life chasing the American dream. So I'm going to thank my wife Debbie, my girls Lindsay and Tricia, my 11 brothers and sisters, and all my friends and neighbors in Ohio for giving me the chance to serve and the opportunity to stand before you ready to lead.
His position is not a fun job to be, and he always tells us he's just trying to do the best he could for his job, and he's very conservative. He don't waste napkin, he don't waste anything.
We will spend less money on the operation of our government, and for the first time in modern history, there are no earmarks in this bill. When the American people entrusted Republicans with the majority here in the House, we pledged that we would do things differently. So when it comes to earmarks, we've kept our promise.
I always tell John, not everybody will loving you, but you just do the best thing you could. There's a lot of other people who are still loving you.
After September 11th, we believed it was very important for the Congress to show the American people that we could continue our work. Because we all believe that whether we're at war or not, our children are our future. Listen, when I got here in 1991, I wanted to help make sure that every student had the same chance that I did to go to a good school. And if you can change hearts and minds, then you can also change laws. And if you change laws, you can change the face of this country forever. The Pope grabbed my left arm and said some very kind words to me about my commitment to kids and education. And the Pope puts his arm around me and kind of pulls me to him and says, please pray for me.
I notice him crying all the time, and I always tell him, John, be strong, but he's a very touching person and loving, caring person. For the people on that position as he is, that important person, it's very, very, very special that how he treats everybody.
That's the code I've always lived by. If you do the right things for the right reasons, the right things will happen.
Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.